Hello, this is Iron Bill, back again with another video, and today I'm going to switch things up a little bit. I'm still working on the Suros regime catalyst, although slowly. I've not played a lot this week, but instead of going with Void Warlock with Blink, I'm going to go with Prismatic, and I'm going to go Stasis. And Cold Snap Grenade, but I am going to keep the Strand melee. I'll keep Devour on, but I'm going to use the Electroslide. Now, I've never really used the Electroslide that much, and you'll see that my attempts to do it are going to be pretty infrequent. But I do pull off a couple of Electroslides, I think, in this match. One of them in particular wound up pretty successful. For me, it's one of those deals because I don't know it well enough yet, and I'm not sure where it's going to work and where it's not. I know when I commit to it, I'm probably going to die because I'm going into a crowd of people, and it's a high risk, high reward sort of stratagem to me. But when I remembered to use it, it actually worked out kind of well. I'm trying to not shoehorn the Suros in too much, although I do. Also, I'm kind of in a I don't really care how it goes sort of mode at the moment, and it's a little freeing in some ways because I really have not played a lot of the game, and I'm a little bit removed from it. So some of the skills that I've learned, I've unlearned. But at the same time, I'm not hung up on the same inhibitions that I've typically had when I play. So let's just roll this, and I'll try to kind of go through what I was thinking at the time. All right, so well, that's the end of it. That I'm just going through what I have set up here. I'll roll it back to the beginning. I just wanted to kind of show how I set this up, and you can pause and look at that if you want to a little bit later on, or right now, I guess. I'm not going to pause on it too much. Just want to show what I had. First match I did this, forgot to set on kinetic targeting. That didn't work out real well. It was a rough first match, especially not having played in some time. All right, so that's the end of that. So let's take it back to about 5:50. That's when the match kicks off. All right, so here we go. Javelin 4, we're on Seaside. I'm on slow rate of fire by a user suggestion because he said maybe the spool up wasn't working for me, and I thought, well, let's just give it a shot. Going to work on some team shooting here, but I'm going to go for a different angle. Don't ask me why I threw that grenade. I have no idea. I think I was trying to blink or something stupid like that, but I've been playing another game, and it's got a little bit of my control reactions off in a short time. Something I'm going to have to be on guard for. Okay, this person is in trouble, and this person's in trouble, so we got it. A little team fire there didn't hurt. I don't know if I got any heal from the Suros on that, but that's one of the advantages of getting the catalyst on is you get heal on kills. Some heal. It just starts the process. I don't know that it does heal you. It's not like Crimson that gives you a ton of super back or Red Death. All right, so I'm going to slide in front of these guys. I'm going to put my rift down here just to kind of double up on that. Guard this for a second. Got radar to the forward and a little bit forward right. Got a lot of attention down the line here, but I'm holding this too long and I know it. I'm going to get thumped, and here it comes. But I wanted to hold that as long as I could. I'm trying to buy my team time. Now, I was there alone against, what, 3 people in front of me and 1 to the right? And I don't quite see the yellow numbers I want to see on that. I'm not that used to this gun. I never really played it a lot, although when I did get kind of used to it, it was good at that time. But that was a different meta, so it's hard to say, how good it compares to the weapons of today. I would definitely not say that it is proof against people who are good at peak shooting with hand cannons and that sort of thing, especially on a map that is kind of as close as this one. Yeah, see, right there is a fight I should never have taken. Crimson just ate my lunch. Plus, I don't think I was completely healed, and it was just a bad way for me to set that up. But like I said, I'm not really playing my life that hard. I'm at this point, I'm kind of looking for people trying to take B or A. And since I moved away from A, they are now spawning there. Since we're taking C, I decide I'm not going to stand there alone and take 5 guys coming on here. And then I decided to go back and do it anyway. Got my freeze grenade out there. I need to move quicker if I'm going to take advantage of that, which I didn't do. And here comes 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 people. Exactly what I knew I shouldn't do, I did. And I thought that was dumb, not doing that again. I didn't get anything out of it. If I'd gotten at least 1 kill out of it, it might have felt worth it. But dying to 4 people coming running at me and I know they're there, that's just not good. Now, I'm counting on this person over my shoulder to help, and they actually jump in there. 2 of them go down, but we cleared them out, and so we're going to go for the zone. I think I started this match with something like 37 kills on the Catalyst out of 300. It's going to take a while to get it done, trust me. All right, shooting his chest. That's not going to get it done. That's the thing about the gun, is it's unforgiving. You know, I'm going to have to actually lift that aim up a bit more. I just can't center mass shoot this, and which is what you kind of do with pulse rifles that kick. And I think that's maybe what I'm doing here. Is, you know, I'm playing it like something that's going to kick up, and it really doesn't. All right, we just need to collapse on that point before they triple team us. That guy was just trying to hold us off of it. All right, so we're good, 86-53. I mean, look, we've got a good lead on them, but I wouldn't say it's like completely dominating yet. We'll see how it goes. I was in a match earlier that went back and forth that we eventually wound up losing by 20, and I was okay with that. It was a good match. I didn't play particularly well, but, you know, we were able to get things done. All right. And this is me forgetting how the super works. Not as bad as the first time I pulled that. All right. There's 2 kills. I think I got him before we got a super off. And that's going to be the 3rd guy off basically that super because I froze him on it. Now, I'm going towards the spawn. I didn't realize we'd flip the spawn again. Ran right towards them. All right. So here we go. I can see all the red. We're going for B. Going to go up here and see if I can lend a hand. I've got a grenade if I realize it, and I've not thrown even 1 threaded needle yet, which I might as well run something else if I'm going to do that, I'll be honest. I don't think to throw the threaded needle ever. And all the time I've played it, I just don't. See, like I could have done it right there. Now watch this. Oh, I thought I was going to get it off. I was trying to get that melee off, but I ran past the first guy, and I should have tried it on him, then backed on out of there. Trust me, I'm going to do one. Before this is over, I will do one. 110-96. It's 14-point lead. They have closed it, so you can see that things are getting kind of close. And watch this. Boom. And I saw the guy around the corner and melee him, and that's when it's working right. I'm not going to get that guy, but I was able, because he supered, but I was able to get the 2 guys in the corner there. All right, so now we're down to a 12-point game. And I ran right through that, which was kind of stupid. I thought there was somebody on his left side. I was wrong. But I've got another melee there, which is, I guess, the good thing about not using the threaded needle is that I am going to get multiple slides. So that it could be worse. Maybe I will keep it. Oh, and that guy was invisible, ran right by him. But I'm going for A, along with my teammate. We want to win this after all. So here we go, 14 points ahead. Make it 18. Support my teammates as much as I can. This guy takes the bulk of the grenades. I get 1 spike. I think I've got a rift here. Defend this point. That guy's got nowhere to go. He's got somebody on his backside and me in front, so probably should have committed to running at me or trying to get out of there. Okay, and that's the win. I don't even know how I did. I didn't look. I was kind of in a hurry here. I got an invite by Eddie, and I was trying to get to it. Um, so I think I commend a couple of people here, and but I don't remember what my tally was on this one. Looks like I got 18 defeats and a 3.0. So, I mean, honestly, with a weapon I don't play that much, I'm fine with that. I mean, we were matched against a weaker team. I think it's the only reason it really went that way. But that much weaker, I don't know. I don't know. So, uh, it was a good match. I felt like, in terms of matchmaking, the way it's been recently, that's probably about as good as you can hope for. I mean, they had their chance. They were within 8 points at one point, and we just got some momentum going there towards the end, and we're able to close it out. They had a run, we had a run, and our run was just runnier. So, um, uh, if they were always like that, I'd be cool. I'm able to see. Think about this. I'm able to get outside of what I would normally do and experiment with something like the build that I'm doing and the weapon that I'm using, and I'm still able to have a modicum of success. Um, if the game could provide that for the bulk of the people, I think you'd have a whole lot happier PvP population. Um, the match I was in previously, we got thumped, and I wasn't helping because I was dying every time I turned a corner to ability spam or meta weapon or whatever, or just my stupidity. Um, and that wasn't a lot of fun. And, what is the bulk of the population experiencing is the question I always ask. It's not just about me. It's about what it does everyone see, and um, that's the unanswered question. And if Bungie can kind of find the place where they make the most people happy, then the game thrives. I just don't know if it's there yet. So that being said, I've rambled enough, and I'd like to thank you for watching. This is Iron Bill signing out.